Welcome back, YTPC. Thursday, beautiful Thursday morning. Enjoying my somewhat extended break. We got back a couple days early from our job. Getting some things done around the house, errands. That's what happens when I get extra time off. Uh, I want to give a couple shout outs to some awesome guys. Tramper Scott, Jose Golfer Piper. Thank you for the 1792 flake. Both guys sent me a tin. It's amazing. I really don't know what to say. So thank you. So much appreciated. I will try to figure out a way to pay you both back. I know you don't expect anything, but has everyone been keeping up with the wildfires in Canada? There's a lot of people putting out video on social media in New York City. It is completely covered in smoke. It's I'm not going to get into too much detail about these fires, but if you have TikTok, if you have Instagram, you should really hop on and check out some of what people are putting out. Uh, it's Folks, it's long past time to start thinking critically. Okay, that's really all I'm going to say. Um, just to sit on the fence and think, this is just all natural disasters. You're not doing yourself or the world any good. Eventually, people need to start putting on their tinfoil hat and start researching things, start looking into things, and the world will, we might actually save ourselves. What's going on up there is insane. There's no way this is a natural disaster. Um, it's Folks, again, this isn't political stuff. This is good versus evil. Okay, this is New World Order versus, you know, us. And people need to wake up. We need to wake up really quick. Not sure I should be smoking this morning. I haven't eaten anything. To be quite honest with you, though, this 1792 flake, it is a stronger tobacco, but for me personally, I get a much more uh, I get much more of a reaction from my old dark fire than I do from this, as far as nicotine reaction. That stuff, God, I can only smoke that a few times. I love it, but I don't dare smoke it more than a couple times a week, at least right now. I can smoke this stuff every day, and it doesn't really affect me. But I don't know. Everyone else, give me your comments on what you, because that old dark fire. Whew, I don't know what it is, but the nicotine there, it just seems like there's more. I'm getting a bigger nicotine hit from that than I do from this. And reading all the reviews, that shouldn't be the case, but I'm gonna make this a somewhat shorter video. I forgot to plug my phone in last night, so I don't. My battery is not quite where it should be for me to be making a video. Hmm. So it's looking like next week we will be somewhat local. We'll be working about maybe 100 miles, in toward Chicagoland. So that will mean we'll probably be driving, and it'll be a long week. But it's for a week. Um, that's kind of the one thing that I was really hoping that before I started this job, I was hoping that that wouldn't be the case. That we end up, working somewhat local, but having to commute every day. Uh, right away, we're going to get it. So, um, talking to some of the other installers, they say generally we don't really get that much work in there. Well, I'll just say I'll take my own opinion on that because second week in and we're already working in there. Um, they do give us per diem if we want to rent, stay at a hotel, not drive back and forth though. But it's just it doesn't make any sense to use that. Um, you can actually keep the per diem money, um, and if you want to drive back and forth, which is what most of them do. That's probably what me and my partner will be doing as well. Either way, it's I love the job, so that's just part of it. One nice surprise, my week I was gone, they totally resurfaced all the streets in our neighborhood, which needed it. That was the one bad thing. They were in pretty rough shape, a lot of potholes, so they resurfaced the whole thing. Happy about that. So my agenda today is get the yard mowed. So that's what I'll be doing for sure. A few other things, nothing major though. Um, we are having our Lawson annual camp out weekend this weekend, so we need to get prepared for that. That's what I'll be doing probably tomorrow. Packing up the camper, getting everything ready. Wife's working, so it does definitely feel good to be home. Gotta be honest, I missed being here last week, but it wasn't like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to do this. It's just, that's just natural. If you're away from home, unless you're on like vacation, you don't really miss home that much. Well, I'll have enough of this to last me for quite a while now, so I don't need any more, gang. This isn't exactly a everyday smoke tobacco, at least not for me. But it's definitely a, 3 times a week. Still have a hard time. Everybody calls this an aromatic. I have a hard time uh, really categorizing this as an aromatic. but it doesn't say aromatic anywhere on the tin. But I think it's just people's general perception of it, because there's a flavoring in it. Um, it doesn't have like a, you know, overly, you know, pleasant room note to it. At least not to me. I mean, it doesn't. It's not harsh by any stretch, but it's not what you usually experience in aromatic tobaccos. It does have some added flavoring to it. You know, you don't just get the natural tobacco flavor out of the smoke. Maybe that's why people categorize it as that. But it's not really that important. I enjoy it. Many people do, obviously. I'm starting to really like, and I'm probably going to start buying more Samuel Goth tobacco. It just seems like it's premium stuff. It's kind of tough because, you know, how do you? There's a few, like the rum flake. Looks like I would really like to try. There's quite a few of them actually. That's just one that I can remember right now. But it is rough. You just, you know, to buy a whole tin of something. Um, it is an investment. You know, you're going to be paying, you know, $20 a tin or whatever, and you just kind of gotta hope that you like it. Um, that's what one of the beauties of the YTPC is. I can mention this in my video, and there's so many people that have tried things. I can get an honest critique, you know, an honest opinion about things. That really helps me. Um, so that's important, I guess. That's one of them I'm looking to maybe get, but I'm not going to be making any big tobacco purchases in the near future. Um, our money will be going into other things. We need to start. Um, there's things that we need to really start working on getting paid off. Tobacco's not one of them. So, but no, beautiful morning. Thought I'd hop on, say hello, give a shout out to those two awesome gentlemen. Prayers out to all those being affected by all these wildfires. Uh, let's just, you know, let's just hope everything ends up working out. I'm personally, like I said, I like to think critically, think outside the box. I don't think it's good. I don't think what we're seeing materializing is good. They're actually turning down people wanting to volunteer to help with these. They're saying no, just stay home. That makes no sense to me. So who knows? But as always, want to thank everybody for checking in, and I always appreciate all comments, activity on the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Till next time, keep them lit.